Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
A father will spend at least a decade behind bars for the death of his infant son. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A father has been sentenced to prison after being accused of murdering his baby. Cynthia Puga has more details on his sentencing this morning.
A district judge has sentenced 30-year-old Miles Stano Jr. between 10 and 25 years in prison for the death of his 3-month-old baby in 2022.
On count one, you're going to be sentenced to 120 to 300 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections.
Stano pleaded guilty in April to second-degree murder, child abuse, and neglect and endangerment charges. According to police, the 3-month-old was found dead with a fractured skull and bruising on his head. Stano and the mother of the child, Lindsay Bello, both told police they didn't know how their son got injured. Bello said to police that she had put the baby to sleep and found him unresponsive 3 hours later. Bello was sentenced in May to between 10 and 25 years in prison as well.
The suspect in a 2003 Henderson cold case appeared in court. 47-year-old Ricky Lee Trader had a public defender appointed to represent him. He faces a murder charge in connection with the stabbing death of 28-year-old Teresa Romano in Henderson. Officials say new DNA testing linked Trader to the killing. He is due back in court on August 6th. A man is accused of using a fraudulent check at a strip casino to receive $865,000 in chips, which he then lost on table games. 41-year-old Dharma Nadindla of North Carolina faces felony charges of theft, burglary, and forgery, according to an arrest report. Police say he was a guest at Aria and used a credit union check to receive 2 markers and tried to get a third when an employee noticed the numbers on the check did not match. He is due back in court August 28th. Kamala Harris is wasting no time ramping up her presidential campaign. Her team announced today that it has planned a weekend of action featuring over 50 events statewide. With Election Day just 100 days away, the Harris campaign is launching what it calls a mobilization blitz. The campaign reported that more than 100,000 volunteers have signed up since Sunday afternoon. In Nevada, over 1,400 volunteers were recruited on Tuesday, which the campaign said broke Sunday's record for biggest recruitment day so far. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. The excessive heat warning is in effect until 11 p.m. tonight, and we're looking at an overnight low of 89 degrees and clear skies, then a high of 111 and low of 88 tomorrow, and dropping down a little for the weekend, 106 Saturday, 105 Sunday with lows in the high 70s. Then the sunshine continues next week, starting out in the mid-100s with a high of 106 and low of 79 on Monday, then climbing to the upper 100s by the end of the week with lows scattered throughout the 80s. In health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care, discover primary care focused on you. The heat has been so extreme, especially in Death Valley National Park, where a Belgian man suffered 3rd-degree burns on his feet after walking barefoot on sand dunes. The National Park Service says the 42-year-old man was taking a short walk Saturday at the Mesquite Flat sand dunes when rangers say he either lost or broke his flip-flops in the sand. Park officials say the air temperature was 123 degrees at the time, with the sand dunes being considerably hotter. The man was taken to University Medical Center for treatment. In these conditions, park officials recommend that guests in the park stay within a 10-minute walk of an air-conditioned vehicle and to not hike after 10 a.m.
Sports, sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Motorists will soon learn the plans for traffic flow and construction of this year's Las Vegas Grand Prix circuit. Clark County is reviewing the over 1,000-page-long document submitted by the Grand Prix, detailing the phases of construction of the track as well as plans to redirect traffic. The Las Vegas Grand Prix submitted the plans in May, and due to its length, it likely will not be fully reviewed until August, with the plans being made available to the public in the following month of September.
In business news, Bally's Corporation will merge with a regional gaming operator as part of a multi-billion-dollar buyout announced today. Bally's accepted a reported $4.6 billion buyout offer from its largest shareholder, Standard General Limited Partnership, a hedge fund managed by Bally's chairman. The merger agreement will combine Bally's with the Queen Casino and Entertainment Incorporated, which is already part of Standard General's portfolio. Bally's operated the Tropicana Hotel Casino, and the immediate impact the merger will have on the site is unclear, although county records show a demolition of remaining structures on the property is scheduled for early October.
Vegas Nation, sponsored by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Jack Jones and Antonio Pierce go way back. We all know how AP coached Jones in high school at Long Beach Poly and in college at Arizona State. Now with certain predictions out, Jones defended his coach, himself, and his team with the prediction saying the Raiders are going to go 6-11 and AP being ranked 28th in the coaches poll.
Him being ranked the 28th coach, I felt like they was disrespecting, me, the team, him. I don't like that. That set a fire under me. We're going to show everybody 6-11 is crazy.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The new look Big Ten held its football media days this week in Indianapolis, and Ohio State is a plus 165 favorite at the Circa Sportsbook to win the conference championship. Newcomer Oregon is a 2-1 second choice, followed by Penn State at plus 450. Defending champion Michigan is plus 750, and then there's a steep drop off to USC at 18-1. Iowa and Nebraska are next at 40-1, while Wisconsin is 60-1. UCLA is a 350-1 long shot in its first year in the conference.
In lifestyle news, if you fly Southwest Airlines, which is the largest carrier at Harry Reid International Airport, then get ready for a major change in its seating options. Southwest announced it plans to drop its open seat policy where passengers can pick their own seats. Now it will assign passengers a seat as many other airlines do. The airline will also start selling premium seating for customers who want more legroom. Southwest says it is making the changes because passenger preferences have shifted. The moves could also generate revenue for the airline, which reported a steep drop in second quarter profits. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Former Vegas headliners Celine Dion and Lady Gaga are reportedly planning to duet at the Olympics in Paris on Friday. The two superstars are reportedly planning to sing La Vie en Rose, or Life in Pink, the signature song of the late French star Edith Piaf, during the opening ceremonies. Both superstars have posted photos of themselves in Paris this week. It would be the first time both have ever shared the stage together in what we're sure would be an epic performance. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.